Don't ask. Don't engage.
No, don't worry.
At this point, we stop in the vehicle, okay? You're going to be detained for the purpose of a search.
That's fine. Yeah.
The reason being, it's an extremely strong sign of cannabis in there. I'm sure you would agree. Yes?
I don't agree. I've got a little bit of cannabis in me. Yeah, sure. I don't.
You're right.
But you can understand why.
Sure, I obviously can't answer for
Not a
anyone.
problem, officer. Not a problem.
James, I've only got personal amount on me, sir.
Let me get out of the car.
I don't.
It's alright, stay there. Oh yeah. Sorry, darling.
Just stay in the car if you can. I
Not
don't
a
want you.
problem.
Yeah, I don't want you standing
Am I
on
right
the
to
side
just
of the road.
stand here on the pavement?
You've got out. Okay.
Yeah,
On the
you
main
can take my
road,
bag,
You've
officer.
got out the car on the main road.
I did check it was alright to get out at this point. If it's alright with you, I'll come round there. Not a problem. No worries,
So you're
officer.
gonna run
Here's
over
my
here,
bag.
are you?
No. I was coming round here. I've given my driver's license to one of the officers, but where he said he'd be searching everyone, I thought it's best to get out of the car and come on the pavement anyway, officer. I'm here with my bag. I'm here.
That's
No
all right.
problem. I've been out filming today. I'm a citizen journalist, so I'm just now filming this for everyone.
You used to live in Egham, right?
I still do, yes.
What's the address?
4 Crossways, TW20, 8
This is yours, isn't it?
Yes, it is, my darling. Yeah. Thank you very much.
With that one.
Cheers. Okay, we're currently just at Euston Underpass, and we've been stopped by the police. We're getting a lift home, and we've been stopped by the police. I think the police officers are probably going to search us at this stage. I've explained to the officers that I don't believe that I need to give any of my details under human rights. So far, the police haven't given me any grief. I'm stood here with my bag, and we are literally. There we are. We're literally here. I'll show you where we are. We are outside Great Portland Street.
Hello.
Hello, officer.
How are you? You right?
Yep, I'm good, thank you.
So, obviously there's a COVID legislation in place, and there's 5 of you in a car.
I'm listening, officer.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Is that ideal at the moment with lockdown?
I mean,
Have you
I've
not
got,
any elderly residents or anything like that?
I mean, I've got my own take on this. If you're up for listening.
Yeah, that's what I've asked you, yeah.
So I'm a citizen journalist.
Okay.
I'm basically covering the whole pandemic from the
Yeah,
start. I've got my own website, and I've been basically doing pretty much the same as mainstream media.
Right.
But I've been trying to cover a lot more ground than
Okay.
obviously the controlled media.
Yeah.
I've interviewed doctors, I've
Yeah.
interviewed people that have gone out in public and spoken against
Okay.
this. I can clearly see the medical community
Sure.
is not in agreement. We can see that. That's
Right,
been
okay.
reported by the
Yeah.
mainstream media. I also understand that this country
Yeah.
at the moment has regulations in place
Yes.
that also have to be lawful, proportionate and necessary.
Absolutely,
I've
yeah.
interviewed lawyers, I've
Yeah.
interviewed high degree barristers. There's a lot of people in law that say right now that these regulations aren't necessarily ticking all 3 boxes. I'm not saying,
Okay.
I'm not making that claim to you, I'm just saying
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying.
that obviously they need to tick all 3 to affect human rights. And I suppose this is the first time in history in a long time, officer,
Yeah.
where let's say Tesco's tomorrow sold 4 pints of milk for
Yes.
15 quid.
Yeah.
People, because of coronavirus, can't come out and protest. So I know that we're in very difficult times because there are people that want to exercise their freedom of speech.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with my colleagues earlier about that.
Yeah.
There's been no protests.
I filmed today.
But not really massively. So I drove, not really. Not
I've gone across the country,
Not
officer.
comparison to last year, for example, obviously because there was no COVID lockdown in place.
I think it depends on where you're looking. I've filmed thousands of people out on the streets in Liverpool. I've filmed
I've not
thousands of
seen it
people
here,
out on
and
the streets.
I live in South London.
I've filmed up the 29th of September,
But
the
that was-
19th of September.
Yes, that was quite
They
busy.
were quite busy, yeah. Manchester, good few thousand
Yeah.
people out on the streets in Manchester. Brighton, Truro,
Really?
Bristol. Bristol the other week was insane. It was a pouring rain and there was thousands of people in the street, officer.
I didn't see that in the news,
Yeah.
though. And you
Yeah.
work in media.
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
I don't succumb to a press pass because
Right,
I'm not
okay.
news values.
Yeah.
You need to adhere to news values to have a press
Why do you think
pass.
it's not just shown in the media then?
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain, officer. To have a press pass,
Yeah.
you have to adhere to news values. One of those news values is moral panic.
Right.
It's part of the remit.
Oh, I didn't know
This
that.
is something
I
I'm
wasn't aware
finding
of
out
that.
myself, officer. So,
Okay.
for me, this is very much uncharted territory. However, the Met did issue an apology 2 weeks ago for wrongfully arresting journalists.
Right.
The Met said journalists are considered key workers,
Okay.
and they didn't say it was
Yes.
press pass permitted. So as a result, I actually approached the police today in Basildon. I was in Basildon filming, and they were completely okay with me going there and filming as a journalist. So, but I'm more than happy to go back and forth. And
Good. Well, it's nice to hear your opinion.
Thank you,
I was going to deal with your friend
No
here.
worries, no worries. I'm here anyway. My bag's here.
Looks like I just get a ticket, I think. Probably. Are we fan?
Okay, so hopefully you were able to hear that interaction with the police officer. I've obviously stated that I don't feel that this is lawful, proportionate or necessary under human rights, and I think you can safely say that that was a positive interaction with the said officer that I was speaking to. So he said he was quite surprised to hear that. So, small victories, guys, small victories. So at the moment, we're literally just outside. We are just outside Great Portland Street train station. We'll just see how this goes with the officers today. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit cold. I didn't expect to go live, actually, to be honest with you. We're literally... Cool, I'm so shivery, I'm cold. It is a bit cold. Am I right to get back in? Yeah? Cool. Oh no. Alright, I thought I'd come out and try and be helpful. No worries. Okay, I'm allowed to get back in the car. Okay. Thank you, officer. Cheers. Thank you very much, officer.
There we go.
Cheers, thank you.
No, but I feel like
Everyone got touched but me.
I feel like you
Don't worry, man.
I don't know.
Don't
I
worry.
feel like
Everyone got touched but me.
God is good, don't
Do you know what I
worry.
mean? It's like I can. Thank you.
Imagine the officer just opened the door for me to get back in. Imagine the officer just opened the door for me to get back in. I'm like,
They
thank you,
didn't
officer.
touch me.
Thank you very much.
Stuff I've ever had in my life.
Mate, I just had the best interaction with that police officer, mate. I just had the best interaction. The best interaction with the police officer. Yeah.
I just want to get over first.
Yeah. It's all good. Right, I'm going to steady up my phone.
Shaking.
I'm cold. I'm not shaking with fear, I'm just cold. And I really wish I had my gimbal working. It was very, very cold out there, my darlings.
Yeah, it was really cold.
I was
I'm
really
half shaking
cold.
from like coldness, half shaking from like nervousness, like adrenaline.
Yeah, it was a bit chilly con carne out there, my
I was
darlings.
just, how they stopped us on the road, that was off key.
Okay,
They
as you
stopped
can
the entire
see.
road.
Good, I was speeding, they said, but of course it wasn't.
You weren't speeding that much, like that was off key for how they stopped us. I thought they were going to do some serious shit how they stopped us. They were like, oh my god.
I think we summed it ourselves by being cheeky. Remember we summed it.
Okay, so a couple of minutes now and we'll be on our way. Just a couple of minutes.
All right. Come on, man. Try the hardest to kind of
Fine.
crimes over here.
Find something. You want to find something on us.
They were so desperate.
So we are just literally waiting for the go. Oh, it's freezing. It's sub-zero. It's literally sub-zero. So yeah, we've just been stopped.
Colder than that.
Yeah, definitely. We've just been stopped outside Great Portland Street. We're all going home now at the end of a very, very long day. Yes, indeed, Nick. They did indeed. They stopped us because there was 5 of us in the car. I stated my claim to the officer. We're all being let go.
Is that why they
Back
stopped
in the
us?
car again. And yeah, coronavirus came up straight away. So I just gave it the whole let's talk about Tesco tomorrow selling 4 pinters of milk for 15 quid. You telling me it's illegal to come out and protest that? Are you mad? The medical community is not even in agreement over what this thing is, and you're going to oppress the country on it. You're mad. You're mad. What's that?
There's so many
That
NHS
could never be
workers
for
that's
us.
come out against it. It's a joke.
I say we vibe. I say we vibe.
We don't vibe yet because I've still
Not
got
vibe,
thing on me.
not yet.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I've
All right.
got
Okay, cool.
We don't vibe yet.
You got your ID back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just, it's still just to be nice.
Yeah.
Than to be silly.
They can still change their mind.
What is it? You trying to press?
Do you want a
what are you trying to put
hotspot?
through?
Are you on 5G yet? Or are you still on 4G?
Exactly.
The love is
We've only just got 4G, we're just checking out.
They're on some. They're on some
Do you want to borrow a
3G.
hotspot?
Looking at his CV.
Okay. Sort of. Man's looking at man's
I've
CV.
never had any
Don't need to look through his. You don't.
I have been cautioned before.
Come on, man. It's late at night, man.
More likely, if you've not been in trouble for drugs before, which is just verifying, then you just get a warning.
Okay. Brilliant.
That'd be reasonable, I guess.
What we call it is a community resolution. All it is,
Sounds-
we fill
sounds
out a
like
little bit of paper. Basically says that today you've been found with those drugs on you.
Okay.
It's,
Like I said, I've got my broken back. It just helps my broken back, literally.
Medicinal.
And I should try and get it medically. I should try and see if I
you
can.
still can't, I don't think.
Can't you? It's a
I don't think
shame.
you can here. You can get the oils and that, but I don't think you can actually get.
No, not herbal.
It's a
Not
shame
viable.
because imagine if like people instead of going to the pub there wouldn't be any fights. People, I know it's not for everyone.
Just
If
eat.
alcohol was
Everyone
something
just
you
eats
introduce
so
now,
much.
Yeah.
they'd ban it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because
Of course.
the problems it causes.
But if
'Cause it's
it,
got drugs in it.
I know it's not for everyone because everyone,
'Cause alcohol's got drugs
everything
in it, mate,
affects
that's
people
why.
differently. But for me, it
Drugs
just
in
calms me
it.
down, keeps me from
Well,
out of
the very
mischief.
reason that you're likely to get a warning now shows you how serious
Yeah.
side effects it
Yeah.
has overall.
Fair play to you for saying that. Not often I say that. I'm not in a good mood.
Slow it down the pressure on the scale.
Yeah.
And in general, people that do smoke a bit of the cannabis or marijuana, as you say, aren't really on the harder stuff. There tends to be people on hard stuff don't smoke marijuana. People on hard stuff smoke
They
and
must
do
know
hard
that. They
stuff.
see it
I
every day.
know, some people,
Do you know what I mean?
that theory, it's a gateway. I've never really bought into that.
I agree with you completely.
Okay.
Not even good, eh?
Anyone that uses the really hard stuff has normally had some other issue in their life that has led them that way.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Yeah,
Social
I know a
issues.
lot of people like it. Yeah.
$1,000,000%.
There's a lot of factors to it as well. It's not maybe something that's happened to them.
Oh, is he giving to the
How maybe they're
police?
treated as well.
He's giving flowers to the police. I want flowers.
I think it's like saying, do you have a wife? And let
He's
me
done a flat
basically
on
give you
people,
like a
innit?
discount with some
Fucking
flowers.
with the lift.
I'll have some
Would have
flowers.
been sweet.
Right, that guy, right, yeah.
It's always Eagles' fault. That's why he's
Maybe
giving
he's
Eagles'
asking which
fault, mate.
one's nicer.
Carl, have you got any water in there?
No.
Anyone?
No.
Yeah, can I have a bag? Thank you. Yeah,
Leave me
high
a
quality.
tiny cell.
I will share that with you.
high quality with water. That. I thought, do you know what? I might have a. No, I can't play it now. I love the
How far
bottle
you got to
somewhere.
travel?
I'm
Not
going to
far.
Richmond. Yeah.
Clear the track then.
A little bit,
Not
yeah.
too far though. Should,
It helps,
should be
man.
back in
20 minutes from here, I think.
a nice bit of time.
25. It's down there. Yeah, that 25. You're hot with that seat. You like it, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
That's well hot on when it's on number 3 like that.
Yeah, roasting.
No, seriously, like, I have it on 1, I turn it off, even now, it's burning. It's burning my back still. Oh, 5 minutes.
Hope they got internet. Or it's going to be a long night.
Let's do a paper one like that.
Yeah, can't they just do it on paper?
They will do in the end. The old ways, bro.
Old way's the best way.
It's that. Even if you had this fucking charge, there's a lot worse people out there. It's previous that it wasn't a warrant or something.
So we got stopped just outside Great
So in
Portland
general, are you
Street
guys
Station.
mostly pulling people for like the COVID things, or is there like?
In
general, are you busy?
Stated our
Oh, is there other
claims,
crimes?
and
Of course it is.
we've been released and let back
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
car.
People around.
Just waiting for them to let
And
us
what
go.
sort of crime is happening?
Well, there's still obviously a drug market going on, so that's still happening.
No.
I reckon that's probably grown.
No, we didn't comply.
Still got
We spoke to the police
like
officers at
rob-
the
burglary
roadside.
and of the sort. Thank you.
And that pissed it because when I got nicked, yeah, they charged me for my weed and took me to court. So it's like,
So
it all
you-
depends if they want. No,
It depends who it
if
gets
they want to,
catches you.
they could.
That window.
Depends who catches
That
you.
window.
One second.
He said to me, I'll do it. He said to me straight away, no one's getting nicked.
I didn't want to give them a fucking.
fast. I was like, I didn't even want to argue.
Why are they stopping people if they've already?
I don't even want to give them a positive
They
yet, but
just-
this is
there's a
probably
few
the most
people in it.
nicest stop I've ever had in my life.
There's a
It was
few
actually
people in
quite
the car.
calm.
I didn't even get
Yeah, no, that guy was
searched.
cool. He's from Green
All
Dragon.
of you got searched and I didn't.
He's from Green Dragon.
Let's not
One
speak
of
too
you lot.
soon because you know what I've got.
Really?
Oh, no, he's already told me.
It's happened twice.
See when he got nothing on his thing.
No, but
Yeah, it's blessed. Everything's blessed.
I know, but until no, it's not blessed until I'm out of here. Do you know what I mean?
You know them, man.
Yeah, that's so
literally.
true. You can't let go of your breath until you're gone.
Is what?
Asking him how much he does.
There's just what
General questions.
Yeah, they have to do that. It's like, intelligent. He's got a caution. So I took the bug. They're gonna go and blaze it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen him
definitely.
looking at that in his thing.
He's like, get the small
He's
greens
like,
out,
"Ooh,
get the small
nice."
greens out.
Why did he even find it?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, he ground it up.
How did they find it?
I don't know. Go on, Jim. Go on, Jim.
My phone back.
It's just a quick. It's a case of just speech in it, and then we'll be
It's just knowing
we'll be gone.
They probably let 10 other cars go by with fucking.
They did a little half an hour game with us and go with like your life like a small person.
You guys are good with that. You know, like your shit.
How's my phone battery on low?
Where are they walking? Where are they running off to?
You lot got your belts on now. That's another reason they're fucking going. You got your belts on?
What's going
Huh?
on over there?
Well, it's a bit too late for that.
Do you have what?
Guys, thank you.
Have a good night.
Nice one.
Eagle,
Now fuck off.
We live to see another day.
You know what I mean? We give Eagle a lift, I'll get all my fucking
know.
weed fucking peeled.
Alright.
Bait well 5 people, this is what we was trying to say the
I
other day.
didn't get
Costs you fucking money, doesn't it?
Oh, you gonna give me another tenner, Igor? For your lift?
For the lift. Hold on a minute, Jimbo.
Nah,
Wait,
bro,
turn that.
you fucking...
Sorry.
No,
Alright,
this is
alright.
why.
No, I just want to speak to him like
Yeah, yeah.
as a joke.